What's up, guys? Hi, how's it going? Very lazy stream today. I just want to talk about movies. I am so tired. I recently just got back from a baby shower, so I'm all dolled up, as you can tell. And yeah, man, I've been super tired and just slaving away at this overnight job where I don't do anything of value. So that's really good for my mental. But you guys don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about some movies, man. Again, very lazy stream. I barely did any prep. So, welcome to the stream. I wanted to talk about this real quick. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. I want to talk about this real quick. If I can get it to get on here. Hang on just a second. Oh, man. Maybe I should have prepared a little bit. You think? Just like a little bit here. Let me bring up my screen. A lot of movie news has passed, and I haven't had a lot of chances to kind of talk about it or even just put my my 2 cents on it. But here, I missed a lot of movie news. I missed a lot of movie news. What am I doing? Hold on. Screen capture. Yes. There we go. All right. Screen capture. That's too big. That's what she said. Why is it? Hold on. I hate technology sometimes. Oh, my background. Yep. You know what? I don't even give a shit. Okay. I don't even give a fuck if this is a bad stream. I just need it's terrible at my job, guys. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it pays the bills somewhat. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Boom. And then can I make this? Actually, do I want? Here, hold on. Let's see. Can I do window capture? Window capture? Possible? Hold on, let's see. Really good bed. Can pick me up as makes sense. Okay, Safari. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's better. All right, fuck the other thing. Hold on. Delete that one. Okay. Sorry. So I missed out on a lot. Should I start this stream over? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm crashing out right now, guys. All right. So, yeah, let's just get into the movie news then. Like I said, I missed a lot of movie news, and, I haven't gotten a chance to really talk about it. But I figured I got some time before work. I start at 9 p.m. Let's talk about movies. All right, so most recently, I saw that Mr. Tom Holland has a new movie. And this is interesting to me because Tom Holland has not had... He's had a great career. That's the wrong phrasing of it. But he hasn't had a consistent filmography outside of Spider-Man. Where it's banger after banger after banger. I think his best movie outside of Spider-Man, it might be Onward. Onward is such a good movie. If you guys don't know Onward, please go watch it. It made me cry like so many times. It still makes me cry every time I watch it. But Tom Holland is amazing in that. But yeah, man. Okay, so Tom Holland and Austin Butler are reportedly attached to star as drug smuggling brothers in a movie called American Speed. These are two of my favorite actors today. Tom Holland, I think he is very talented. He's obviously super talented. And Austin Butler is just up and coming. He was in, Elvis. And then first he was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love that movie. And then he was in Elvis. And then The Bike Riders. And then Dune. So he just keeps leveling up. And then I feel like this is one of those movies that, are just going to add to that. Tom Holland, on the other hand, he hasn't had very very consistently good projects. when it comes to projects outside of Spider-Man. And that's no knock on him. I mean, he's terrific. You know, he's a great actor. I just think he could be doing more, and I feel like he deserves more. Yeah, let me not say he could be doing more. I feel like he deserves better projects because of how good of an actor he is. And that just kind of goes to show just how good he is, man. I mean, like, you know, he's constantly getting work, and that's any actor's dream. But he took a break from acting too, and you know, after Spider-Man: No Way Home, he took a little bit of a break from acting, and he focused on some stuff. He recently returned back to theater, where he did a rendition of Romeo and Juliet. Why is my camera? Why are we lagging? Are we lagging? Okay, we're good. Cool. He recently did a rendition of Romeo and Juliet. I think it was on Broadway, yeah. And yeah, man. So he's a really good actor. I want to see him in really good movies, you know, because Cherry, that movie, it was decent. I'll say that it was decent, but you know, like I said, Tom Holland, every single time is a part of the goods. He's a part of the pros of every project that he's in. He's never a part of the cons. And well, I mean, Chaos Walking. No, I'll still put him in the pros. But yeah, Tom Holland and Austin Butler gonna be joining forces in a project together. I love Austin Butler as an actor. He's really good. Excited to see that. Okay. Moving on, I just wanted to bring up the fact that, you know, Lando is still happening. I didn't even know Lando was still happening. By the way, yes, this is a very lazy stream. So, yes, I am going to be using Twitter as my sources. Okay? Fucking whatever, man. Leave me alone. Okay? Anyway. Donald Glover says that he just wants his Lando movie to be fun. As a Star Wars fan myself, I think it's important there just needs to be more fun being had. It's very hard to have fun right now. He's absolutely right about that. Star Wars is definitely one of those fan bases that I'm lucky to not be a part of. I do like Star Wars. I do like it. It's just that it's not... I'm a bigger Marvel fan, obviously. You know, I'm a bigger Marvel fan. I'm more integrated in that universe, but also that's because it feels more like a community. I ask, you know, Star Wars fans in my friend group, and they, you know, they don't really have a community. They have different opinions on most of the topics, most of the projects that Star Wars is doing. I heard Acolyte is bad, but then again, half of the people think Acolyte is good. So I was on the wrong camera. My bad. Half the people think Acolyte was good. And yeah, so Star Wars, I'm just surprised that Lando is still happening because he played Lando back in, 2016? In Solo, A Star Wars Story. Yeah, he played Lando back in 2016. It's 2024. It's been 8 years. It's not like he's going to age out. He's not going to age out of the role, right? But yeah, 8 years for this project, man. He's been working on this for a really long time. I watched I think it was a Variety interview or something, where he was talking about how he met Billy D. Williams, and that is his name, right? I hope that's his name. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Billy D. Williams, where is that his name? I gotta figure out if that's his name or not, because that's gonna be embarrassing. That's his name. Lando Calrissian. Okay, cool. That's his name. All right, so yeah, it's been 8 years, and yeah, so he was talking to I think it was a Variety in an interview about how he talked to Billy D. Williams and how he was so passionate about it, and he told Donald Glover just to kind of be himself and make the character his own, and all this other stuff. So he's definitely super passionate about the project. He's definitely super passionate about the character itself. And I mean, am I gonna watch this movie? If I have the time, probably. I haven't been able to watch a lot of movies when it comes to recently just being a dad and stuff like that. So I mean, is this a movie? Okay, let's put it like this. Is this a movie that I would take time out of my day to find a babysitter and go watch this movie? Probably not. But so that kind of means like I'm not like super excited about it. But would I watch the movie still? Yeah, of course I'd watch the movie still. It's Donald Glover. I love Donald Glover. He's such a good actor. And still gotta watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith though. But yeah. All right, next up. Excuse me. Hey, let me get some water real quick. How are you guys doing? Let me know. Haven't been live in a while. I like going live, even if it's for like 20 minutes. This is probably going to be like a 20, 30-minute stream or something. But I do like going live, talking about movies and shit. So, hey, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below because I need to quit my job. I really need to quit my job. And I love talking about movies, and I want to be a stay-at-home dad. So if you guys can make that happen, help me out a little bit. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Or not. It's fine. I don't know. It's cool. All right, let's go into the next story here. So this one's kind of a different one. I mean, I don't know how many people actually watch How I Met Your Mother, but How I Met Your Mother is one of those shows that I grew up with, and I love that show except for the 9th season. I actually really hate the 9th season. It's taking me so long to get through my rewatch because I don't want to watch the 9th season. But it sucks because it's the only season where I get to see the mother, and I love Kristen Milioti. Okay, so How I Met Your Mother just won an Emmy, but it got canceled not too long ago. It got canceled about, I want to say 5 months ago. How I Met Your Father, I don't know if I said How I Met Your Mother first. How I Met Your Father, the spinoff that was airing on Hulu starring Hilary Duff, is officially a 4-time Emmy-winning show, and it's not getting a 3rd season. Now, I just want to talk about this real quick because I thought the first season of How I Met Your Father was really bad. It had its upside. It had some decent humor, but I think that the writers were just really bad. Are we lagging? Okay. I hope we're not lagging anymore. I thought that the first season was really bad. The writing, the storylines, everything was just the jokes. The jokes. Terrible. I thought it was terrible, to be honest. And hey, they're better writers than me, okay? Because I can barely get 3 pages out right now for a short film, okay, that I'm happy with. So kudos to them. Me, as a fan, I was not a fan of Season 1. Season 2, however, came out. Season 2 was infinitely better. It actually felt like How I Met Your Mother. It was infinitely better. The characters, the stories, the humor was a lot better. It was more reminiscent of the flashback kind of narrative when it came to How I Met Your Mother, excuse me. And yeah, it just reminded me a lot of the original show. And then it got canceled, and I'm like, well, damn, because I really loved Hilary Duff. I loved watching Hilary Duff as this character, Sophie. She's just a great actress. I really enjoy her. Her best friend on the show is really attractive also, and a really good actress. Just like super attractive though. And then even the other characters too, man. Like it started coming into its own, right? And I was really happy with it. I was really excited to see like what's going on, but we didn't get the conclusion because it got canceled, man. And it's kind of sad because it's still winning Emmys. I mean, I understand why they canceled stuff. But still, man, it sucks because the potential was there. I'll say that. The potential was there to have a really good show. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, did you guys watch How I Met Your Father? Probably not, because that's why they canceled it. Not a lot of people watched How I Met Your Father, and that's why they canceled it. To me, I thought it had potential, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan, and yeah, it sucks to see that we're not gonna find out, what happened. And honestly, this show only ran for like 2 seasons, so the creators and Hilary Duff and everybody attached to the show, they're probably not even going to be talking about this to the mainstream media, you know, and it's not really going to start like one of those movements where, oh, you got to bring it back. And I don't know. I just don't see that happening for this show. I think it's actually dead this time. This is the second time that they've tried to do a How I Met Your Mother spinoff. And this is the third time that it did not work. Second time? It's the second time that it didn't work. But yeah, so kind of sucks, but you know, I understand why, man. All right, man. How you guys doing? You good? We doing good? We doing all right? We're going to get to the main topic here in a second. Not going to lie, I'm going to take a break real quick and reply to some text messages. Let me check to see if the stream's going okay. Hope you guys are doing well, though. I know it's been like a month, but it's just been so busy for me, honestly. All I do is sleep and watch my kid. And that sucks. And watch my kid. We got one viewer. Let's go. That sucks. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna I'll upload this later. Anyway, so yeah, let's get back into the real movie news, man. The real movie news. This is something that I've been wanting to talk about for the last week. Cause this is gonna be good. So let's get into it, man. The director of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Destin Daniel Cretton, is going to be directing Spider-Man 4. Did you guys hear me? Destin Daniel Cretton will be directing Spider-Man 4. The next Spider-Man movie in the MCU. Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, he will be directing Spider-Man. That's a fucking pick right there. That's a fucking pick right there. That's a great director. Man. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, fantastic movie. The writing could have, used some work, but the direction, the pacing, the action sequences, the soundtrack, not the soundtrack, the score. So beautiful. So beautiful. You're telling me that man, the man who directed that movie, that great masterpiece, not masterpiece, but that great movie, is directing Spider-Man? Come on, Marvel! That's a great pick, Kevin Feige! That's a great pick, Kevin Feige. Now, let's not... Oh, God, I'm lagging again. Ugh, why am I lagging so much? Am I doing something wrong? All right, let's calm down. Let's talk about this, reasonably. Destin Daniel Cretton is a very talented filmmaker. Okay, he's done Just Mercy, starring Brie Larson and Michael B. Jordan. Why the fuck was I about to say Michael Jordan Fox? Michael J. Fox is what I was thinking of. No, Michael B. Jordan. Okay, and Spider-Man. I love the John Watts movies. Better movies than I'll ever make. I love the John Watts movies. I think John Watts did a really good job at kind of taking Spider-Man. I don't want to say taking him to a street level because he didn't do that. But, well, he did. In the very end, Spider-Man is now back to street level. And I'll talk about this in a different day because Spider-Man 4 has, rumors of just being another multiverse movie. And, really? Like, do we really have to do that again? But we will save that for another video. This is a great pick because I feel like Destin Daniel Cretton can bring the action, those action sequences that John Watts didn't really have. And he had action sequences. He had good action sequences, namely the oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The No Way Home, Green Goblin, Spider-Man apartment scene. Terrific action. And yeah, I just feel like John Watts did so much for the character of Spider-Man, taking him back to his roots, albeit very slowly over the course of 3 movies. He took him back to a place where he's Spider-Man now. Now, again, we'll talk about what the rumors are that Sony wants to do another multiverse story for Spider-Man in another video. But the thing that Destin Daniel Cretton can bring to this character is the action. It's that action. We have been missing, and Spider-Man fans, Spider-Man's my favorite hero, by the way. We have been missing in live action those Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man swinging scenes, the vicious Tobey Maguire fight scenes. We've been missing that, and I feel like Destin Daniel Cretton knows action, and if you don't understand that, take a look at Shang-Chi. Go watch Shang-Chi again, because Shang-Chi is... Honestly, Shang-Chi, to me, is the best action in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hands down. Hands down. A lot of people will say Captain America, Winter Soldier. And that is, that's a good pick. That's a valid pick. I'm not going to argue with you there. To me, Captain America Winter Soldier uses a lot of shaky cam, whereas in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, everything was so fluid and you could see everything, and it was just a different kind of action, man. It was more hand-to-hand combat. It was kung fu. It was like a kung fu movie. It was like a martial arts movie, right? So yeah, I feel like Destin Daniel Cretton, with the pacing and the editing and everything that I saw in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, I think he's perfect for this. It is a great pick. Wonderful pick. Now, okay, you know what? I was going to save this for another video, but let's just talk about it here. Multiverse. Let me find... Yeah, this is good. Spider-Man 4 is reportedly set to hit theaters in July 2026. The film is expected to be a multiverse story. That's coming from Daniel RPK, a very reliable inside scooper. Now, I don't like you, Sony. I don't like you, Sony. If I ever get the chance to work with Sony, I'm 100% joking. I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. But what you did to Spider-Man, what you have continued to do to Spider-Man, I don't like you. If this is truly going to be a multiverse story, I don't think it's going to be like a No Way Home multiverse story. And again, I have no skin in the game right now. I don't know anything. I'm just speculating, and I'm yapping. I'm yapping right now. To be completely honest, I'm yapping right now. Let me go fucking I'm still sick. Let me go blow my nose. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I know, very unprofessional of me. I know. I'm sorry. I'm back. You guys good? Sorry. I don't like you, Sony. Again, I got no skin in the game, so like I'm just yapping for sure. I don't know anything, but what I think is that it's gonna be a multiverse story, but not in a No Way Home sense where multiverse is a part of the main plot. I still think they're gonna do street level Spider-Man. There will be a multiverse aspect to it, as in like Andrew Garfield or something. Like, this is just me pulling shit out of my ass. Pause. Like, Andrew Garfield shows up and he's like, oh, I'm here again. And then they do street level Spider-Man shit. Or it's a street level Spider-Man story. And then at the very end, it turns into like a setup for Secret Wars or Avengers Doomsday. You know what I mean? Like, you know how in Ant-Man and the Wasp, it was just a contained Ant-Man story, and then at the very end, you know, it kind of led into Infinity War, and it tied in because they got blipped. Yeah, I think it's going to be something like that, and I really hope so because, oh my god, I forgot that Venom 3 is coming out. Let's talk about that too. Fuck it. Let's talk about that too. So we know that Daniel RPK says it is expected to be a multiverse story, and my first thought is that it's not going to be that big of a multiverse story. But then my second thought, knowing Sony, is that they're going to try to pull some bullshit and wrangle in Venom, because Venom is going to have Null, and Null is like the big boss of the symbiotes. He's the god of symbiotes. And they've already introduced in Venom, I sound like a fucking nerd right now. They've already introduced in Venom Let There Be Carnage, in the post-credit scene, that the symbiote has a hive mind, and they explain that basically as the symbiote exists over all universes, and they share memories and share experiences and stuff like that through all universes. So, Venom from the Sony movies has the same memories from the Venom symbiote from like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. At least that's what I got from it. But if they tried to do that, because sorry, I'm going on a ramble. If they try to rope in the symbiote that Tom Holland got in the very end, and they're likely going to, I mean, we're headed to Secret Wars, and then the black suit was a post-credit scene in Spider-Man No Way Home in the last movie. So he's going to get the black suit possibly in the next movie. I hope they don't do it in the next movie, but man, I hope they don't do. So there was oh my god, I'm going on a fucking tangent right now. I don't want to do that. I hope they don't do multiverse, and I hope Sony doesn't try to force Venom in the MCU. I really hope they don't. Keep it separate. Please keep it separate. If anything, cast someone to play Spider-Man in the Venom movies. If you're really going to do that, Sony. I'm begging you. Again, you guys know what you're doing over there, apparently. You kind of don't know what you're doing, though, because you had Madam Web. So you don't really know what you're doing, apparently. But hey, what do I know? I'm in my room making videos online, so about your movies. Anyway, this is pissing me off, bro. I really hope that they don't do that. Like Spider-Man No Way Home got Spider-Man in such a good place. And now these reports are making me nervous. That's all I'll say now. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, man, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about, what did I talk about? Yeah, movies and stuff. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to do more of this. I'm trying to make this my full-time gig, you know what I mean? And because I love talking about movies, and I really, really, really want to make movies in the future, man. So if you guys want to, just talk about movies with me, join the discussion. Feel free to subscribe and join me, man. I appreciate you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. Look out for that. I'm not going to give a date or time because who knows? I might be back in like 6 months. But I might be back tomorrow. Who knows? You're going to have to subscribe and turn on post notifications to find out. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate you. Have a good one.